everybody. It's Jenny J, 1911. So we are here tonight. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a Tuesday night with you guys. We've had things going on. Of course, summer just gets busy. We are waiting on our guest. If he shows up, I'll let him in. But until then, you guys get me. So, so we're just going to have some chat just like we normally would. So first of all, it's great to see everybody. And we've had some new videos come out since I talked to you guys about a week and a half ago. We did the Friday night date night, the FNDN, as we like to call it in the J Crew world. So we've done a few videos since then. We had the M49 video that people seemed to really respond to. It was a lot of fun to see everybody saying, hey, you know, I've shot one of those, or I knew somebody that shot one of those. It was just really cool to see everybody's response and know that I think we read somewhere that they manufactured 50,000 of those M49s. So there have been about that many somewhere in the world. So I want to give a little shout out. First of all, I see my A+ pupil Cowboy Jeff 1911 has joined us. I want to give him a special shout out because he is one of my YouTube members. So that's pretty cool. And then let's see, who else do we have on with us tonight? My very first person that commented tonight was Stephen Hall. So Stephen Hall from Utah, congratulations. You're number one tonight. You got the front row seat. Wiley Thompson is here. Slide Rack was here and had to go to bed. He works pretty early in the morning. So he always I guess watches the recap on the way to work. So so he'll catch it tomorrow. Michael Dunn is here. Good to see you. Hey, my friend Dominion DS is here. And so it was really cool because I just ran into Dominion DS the other day. He had commented on, I don't know, maybe the last Tuesday night live I did and asked how I was enjoying the Ruger Blackhawk that he had sold us. And I told him we loved it. Well, since then, we have been talking to him about a shotgun for me. And so he's asking if I've purchased a shotgun yet. No, I have not. I have not gotten a shotgun yet. I have gotten so many opinions about shotguns. Everybody has an opinion, but the resounding theme that I keep getting from everybody is buy what fits you. So we're still looking. Kind of the big front runner that most people are recommending, that we're getting a lot of anyway, is the A400, the Beretta A400. So I haven't actually gotten to shoulder one of those yet. So we'll see. And I don't know, we're still on the hunt for the perfect gun, but I want something that's going to shoot, trap, and skeet and sporting clays. I've decided I want to give sporting clays a try. And so that is, you know, kind of where we're going. I want something that's not just a trap gun. So anyway, Reese is here. Reese, good to see you. Bending Ballistics, good to see you. Critter made it. Critter, I hope you got your dog out before this started. Tim S is here. Great to see you. And let's see. So, Bending Ballistics, what kind of shotgun are you wanting? Well, I'm actually hoping for a semi-auto. So that's what I'm aiming for. Now, you all know, well, most of you know about my little incident that I had. So, you know, the first week I shot the, what was it? The 725. Is that right? the Browning, and I got a crick in my neck when I did that. Oh, Michael Dunn, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Michael Dunn just I think that's super chat, right? I can't keep them all straight. I think that's a super chat or a super member or a super something. But anyway, Michael Dunn, you're a rock star. Thank you so much for just kicking in some ammo money for Jenny J. So the first week, I tried that Browning. The second week, I tried the Winchester 1100. And then last week Winchester 1100. Last week I tried one of my trap teammates' shotguns. And the week before with the 1100, I had gotten a black eye. Remington 1100. Sorry, Remington 1100. My bad. I've been up since 4:00 this morning. Don't blame me. Animals. So anyway, the Remington 1100, as you know, gave me this little shiner, and as you can see, it's pretty much gone now. I still have a little tiny bit of a bump right here. It's been almost 2 weeks and I still have a little bump. So anyway, yeah, I did not shoot the 1100 last week. My friend Paul from Ultimate Defense, he's the owner at Ultimate Defense actually, and he used to shoot for the Beretta team. He used to shoot skeet and everything. So he was recommending the A400 to me too. And anyway, when I told him about the 1100, he said, don't shoot the 1100. It doesn't fit anybody. And I was like, well, obviously I had a little issue. So last week, one of my teammates said, here, use my shotgun. And so I shot his, and I wish he was on my live tonight because I don't remember what it was. But anyway, I didn't shoot for crap with it, but I also did not get a crick in my neck, and I did not get a black eye. So I guess that's a win. But anyway, I'm still looking, and the trap game is, I don't know. I'd like to think I'm improving just because for one thing, I noticed last week that when I remembered to shoot with both eyes open, I hit the bird a lot more frequently. So I know that helps. That's definitely something that a lot of people have told me you need to do. But then there are the few holdouts who tell me I can't shoot with both eyes open either. So, but I have had so many people offer to go shoot trap with me and help give me tips and everything. I mean, I cannot believe it. My friend Bill at Full Circle Reloading, he offered to go with me. Paul from Ultimate Defense has offered to go with me. I just have had people come out of all kinds of places saying, yeah, I'll go shoot trap with you anytime. Just let me know. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I need to have a Jenny J 1911 trap team. So, if anybody wants to make the commute, we could have a Jenny J 1911 trap team, and we could have start a league. We could have a shoot, right? That would be so much fun. So Michael Dunn, super chat. Thank you so much. See, I'm so out of touch with all of these are things that I've never expected people to pay attention to or contribute or whatever. I mean, it's not something that I've really stored away in the, knowledge base, because I'm just still astounded that people are donating money to this. I had the most incredible comment this last week, and I just kind of have to give him a little shout out. He's not on here tonight, I don't see anyway. But I did screenshot this because I just thought it was so sweet. So my one subscriber, MCF, he has been like super cheerleader from the beginning. And he did what is called the super thanks. And so I guess there's a button. I don't know. I can't see it because it's my own YouTube, but I guess there's something that says super thanks on it. So he clicked on that and he donated money to me via super thanks. And he said, I just have to read this to you guys because it actually, I read this when I was walking into the gun show on Sunday morning and it actually choked me up. Like I actually got a little verklempt because it was so touching. He said, "Hey, everybody, you can click the thanks button under the video and donate anything from $1 or $2 to $50 or more. If all Jenny J 1911 subscribers kicked in $2 on her videos, she'd be making $3,500 or more per upload. Imagine the cool content she could make if she had that revenue flowing in. She could be the next FPS Russia, not a fake Russian and not catching federal charges. Let's get her YouTube money up so she can be ready for all the product reviews will need after the National Firearms Act is declared unconstitutional and the ATF has to apply to TSA to keep their pensions." So, it cracked me up. He's just been, MCF has been one of those subscribers ever since the beginning. He's been saying like, like Dylan and all these other people need to be reaching out to you and like sending you stuff because you do like, you give these reviews on them and everything. And so he's been telling me from the beginning, like, he's just been so incredibly supportive. So I just had to give him a little shout out. And if he happens to catch this live later, MCF, this is for you. So, all right, I'm going to head over to my comments here. I see we've got a couple more people chiming in. All right, so Bending Ballistics says he uses either the Benelli M4, Remington 700, and a TriStar Raptor. I have short arms, so my length of pull is shorter than most. See, that's my issue too. My length of pull, I think I showed you guys the on the M49 video that I just did. I showed you my length of pull on that, and you can see that my arms are definitely, I don't know, shorter than the average adult male, I guess. But I just, like my husband has these really long arms and I've got really short arms, and yeah, that's just, so we make do, right? I mean, so Bending Ballistics, I hear you. I'm in the same boat. And so those are definitely guns that I should probably check out because, you may be onto something that would help me. So Stephen Hall, he beat me up. He was up at 2:30 a.m. Yes, but Stephen, are you on Mountain Time? So right now it's 8:14 for me and it's probably 7:14 for you. So that means you were up at 3:30 my time. Oh, Michael Dunn. Stop. Oh my God. Well, stop. Don't stop. But no, thank you so much, Michael Dunn. Thank you. You are, this is not the first time that you've done this. You're amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are just awesome. So let's see. Dominion, yes, says that we should have, I think he's saying we should all do that. We should all have a trap shoot, a Jenny J 1911 trap shoot. I know where to find you. I will let you know when we have one scheduled. Let's see. Yeah, Cowboy Jeff 1911. We got to make sure we add that. Says that he shoots with both eyes closed. He never misses a target, just the neighbor's cat. Well, Cowboy Jeff, I think that you've mentioned before that you shoot with both of your eyes closed. So you can just shoot over there and I'll be shooting over here. Vanessa Kitty, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see. Yes, Dominion, you use a Browning Satori Sport left-handed for skeet and a Browning 725 Sport for trap. left eye dominant. That's right. I remember you telling me that when we were talking. So that's very cool. Bending Ballistics was up before both of us because he works the night shift. Well, yeah, I don't work the night shift. I just get up and go to work at 4. Well, my alarm gets me up. I wake up at 4. I leave the house at 5. So let's see. DJ Guy's Place. Help me reload some 500 Magnums and you can use mine for a video. That'd be awesome. Are you going to send it to me? Good to see you, by the way. So yeah, I'm just, I know, I'm having fun with it. I feel very sorry for my trap teammates. They're very patient with me. They're very patient with me. I'm very appreciative of them because they're always so nice to me. And there was actually a guy after he was like there to shoot for League Night 2, and he was on a team that was shooting after me in our booth, or not our field, I guess. So he asked me, he said, well, young lady, did you shoot well tonight? And I was like, no. And I think he didn't know what to say because I was like, no. And he said, well, did you have fun? And I said, yes, I did. And he said, well, then that's all that matters. And I thought, yeah, tell that to my poor teammates. I'm their handicap. So I don't know. They don't use handicaps in trap shooting, unfortunately. But if they did, then I'd be a very valuable asset to my team. Tara Smith's Kitchen. Hey, good to see you. Critter, I beat y'all, all y'all. He is from Texas. I'm old, grumpy, and don't sleep longer than 3 hours at a time. So Critter, does that mean that you just party hardy all night? I mean, or actually probably your dog keeps you up and makes you take him out to the bathroom every hour or two, right? Michael Dunn, you are being a little bit of a stinker right now. He said, how is that Dylan working since you got a real handle on it? LOL. Now, if Bob Shell was here, I would expect Bob Shell to be asking me that. But he's not here. So Michael Dunn, did he secretly put you up to asking me that? It is working very well. I don't know if you can hear it. There it is right there. I'm spinning it. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. It is so, I love it. I mean, I love the feel of it, and I especially love the look of it. You know, I like pretty things, and it's a very, very pretty handle. But the other thing, I think the biggest thing that has surprised me, of those 3 add-ons that I put on, between the tool holder, see, I said it, had to slow myself down, but I said it, between the tool holder, the handle, and the case bin, I actually have been pleasantly surprised at how much the case bin has helped. It is so perfectly placed because, my goodness, you just reach down and it's right there. Those cases are right there, ready to go. And so, yeah, it's really, I don't know if Dylan just figured out the exact right place to be able to put that case bin. So that has been the biggest surprise to me because, I mean, it's just a bin, right? Before, I always kept my cases, well, I just kept them in like a little tub like this, right? And I just kind of set it underneath the cartridge bin where the finished cartridges shoot into. And so I just put this on my work table underneath it and, you know, would just reach under. And by the way, can anybody identify what size this is? What caliber is this case? I thought that was fine. I thought it worked fine and, you know, no big deal. But then, man, I put that case bin on there and it's just, makes a world of difference. So I was really super impressed. That is actually the one thing I would definitely recommend everybody to get. So, so anyway, Michael Dunn, there's your answer to the question. Cowboy Jeff, let's see, look at this. I probably can't get it up on the screen well enough to show you guys. Maybe pull it back a little bit. Anyway, that does say 45 long Colt. So very good. Up, Jess 70502 jumped in and got it right too. Michael Dunn. If that's a 22 case, I don't know. But see, these are my favorites. I told you guys I'm kind of weird. I really like pretty things. I just love these nickel cases. I mean, the brass is pretty. I just think that the nickel is prettier. I don't know. I always kind of, when I get those, man, I hang on to those. And boy, I tell you what, as soon as that thing is ejected out of my gun, I'm like scrabbling all over the floor to try to find it to make sure I pick it back up again because it's so pretty. So Bending Ballistics, thank you so much for the pep talk. No one is good at trap when they start doing it. Just keep at it. I really appreciate that because, I want to be good now. I want to be good. And I hate that I have a learning curve. I hate that I can't just be automatically good at something that I have so much fun doing. But then again, maybe part of the fun is in the challenge, right? I mean, if things become not challenging, we get complacent, and complacency isn't fun, right? So maybe that's why it's so much fun for me. Mark Thomas, good to see you. Let's see. Critter just bought 50 45 Colts nickel cases. Woo! You got lots of shinies. I'm a little bit jealous, Critter. If you decide you don't want them, just send them my way. I will happily load them. In fact, one of my trap team members just got, I don't know if I told you guys about this or not. He just got 2 Ruger Vaqueros with consecutive serial numbers, and they're 45 long Colts. And, that is an ammunition that is not easy to find right now. So he was asking us about, if we reload 45 long Colt or not. And my husband actually told him, well, we don't. We have all the stuff to do it, but we don't have anything. We don't have any 45 long Colt caliber guns to shoot. So yeah, we've got all this brass, and we have all the components, just nothing to run them through. So that's why we're just sitting on this brass here. So Tim S asks me, do I wear a hat? Yes. I have a Jenny J 1911 hat, of course. And also, have you not seen my cowboy hat video? I mean, hello. But no, Tim, I do wear a hat. I wear a hat. I've actually been wearing a hat to shoot trap too, just because it helps keep my hair. I always put my hair back in a ponytail, but I actually feed my ponytail back through the, back of the cap so that it's not blowing in my face and getting all scraggly and, I don't know, astray. So yes, I do wear a hat. And speaking of hats, I will tell you all, I did just this last week order a bunch of Jenny J 1911 hats. I don't have my hat down here with me to show you, but most of you have seen it. So it has the Jenny J 1911 logo on the front of it. It's blue on the front and gray on the back. And so I ordered them from my hat guy this last week, and oh my gosh, my hat guy, it turns out we didn't know this until we went into the shop to order the hats this last week. He's a gun guy. He's like a huge gun guy. And we stood in that shop, I swear, for probably an hour and a half talking guns. And I was so, so, so excited to be able to give him my business. And so I'm going to give him a little plug here. I'm going to give him a little shout out. Westover Graphics it's located in St. Charles. And so Westover Graphics is where we are getting our hats. And so if you ever want to order anything from him, he's a great, great guy to do business with. And, I always love supporting local businesses that are also advocates for our 2A community, because, we want to see those people succeed, right? Because that money comes back around. And so it's really, really cool to find out that he was such a big gun guy. I mean, he grew up, with guns on both sides of his family, and it was just really cool. So yay. So yes, Tim S., I do wear a hat when I'm shooting trap. And let's see. Hey, good segue. Yes, Cowboy Jeff has been begging and begging for Jenny J merch. And he says now he can finally order his merchandise. So, yep, that's right. We are definitely getting in there. Still working on the t-shirts, just because t-shirts are hard, because there's I don't want to order 10 t-shirts in every single size and then have nobody want them. So if you do a print on demand t-shirt, I don't know. I don't want you guys to get bad quality t-shirts that say my name on them. And so that's why I've been diligently trying to find the best option for t-shirts. Of course, my hat guy also does shirts. That's who does our polos for us too, both for our Summit Shooting Academy and the Jenny J 1911 polos. He does the embroidery, but yes, he also does the printing too for t-shirts. But the problem is I have to order shirts and I don't know what sizes to order. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. So, yeah. Michael Dunn is asking me if I happen to check out Autumn Armory. He just loves that kiddo. I have not. I'm so sorry. I know you sent me the email with that and I haven't gotten a chance to check her out yet, but I'm sorry. I actually thought about that tonight when I was getting ready for this live, because I was like, I have not watched that yet. So it's definitely on my list. I will definitely do that. One thing I'm doing this week, actually, I'm super excited. I'm going out to Eagle Armory, and I'm going to be doing a video out there. So Josh Ludy is my contact person out there, and he's amazing. He's amazing to work with. The store is amazing. And of course, I have my friend Ken who works out there, and sometimes Ken hops on these lives and, chimes in every once in a while. But, I'm so excited to be able to go out and do a video with them, because I want you guys to see one of the places I talk about all the time. I think it's just cool that, you can see where Jenny J 1911 goes to buy some of her guns and some of the cool things that they have. And it's, very well located. If any of you ever passing down 70 outside St. Louis, out in the O'Fallon area, the St. Peter's area, out in that neck of the woods on 70, that's where Eagle Armory is at. So it's just, I'm excited to be able to go out there and do some stuff with them. So Tim says, the reason I asked if you wear a hat, at my trap range, they shoot you. They shoot your hat when you shoot a perfect round. What if it's your favorite hat? I guess you have to hope that they shoot like Cowboy Jeff and shoot with both eyes closed, right? Was it Cowboy Jeff that said that, right? You're the one that shoots with both eyes closed, right? I don't want anybody shooting my hat. Oh gosh. So let's see. Bending ballistics. I'm happy to give you and your husband both private lessons in trap shooting. Hey, that's so cool. I don't, honestly, I doubt my husband needs the lessons. I know I do, but he's a pretty good shot. He's always kind of given me a little bit of advice. Like he watches my meets, and I have to say, like, it's nice, he's always there to support. And so he tries to give me helpful advice without making me mad. So he's a good guy. Cowboy Jeff, you are a size large. Okay, I will have to just start taking people's, maybe I'll have to do a poll. Like if you want a t-shirt, chime in and tell me what size I need to order. Maybe I can just get some ideas of, and that's right, the patch. Yes. So Michael Dunn brought up getting patches made. And yes, that's another thing that we're going to be doing, is we've been looking into that too, is having the patches made. So let me ask you guys, do you prefer the embroidered patches or the rubber patches? I have a personal preference. My preference, of course, is the embroidered ones, but I know a lot of people, like, the new fad, I guess, is the rubber ones. When I saw Clover Tack at NRA in Houston, he gave me one of his patches, and his is one of those rubber ones. So I didn't even realize that was a thing until then. And I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a patch, but I don't know. I've never collected patches. So now I have my first patch for my patch collection from Clover Tack. So I'll have to, I don't know, see what you guys like, I guess. So yeah, I have all of these things in the works and not enough hours in the day. And, I've been working this summer a little. I gave you guys a little hint, and I actually had one subscriber who is on tonight. He emailed me and said, I have a funny feeling I know where you're working. And he made a guess, and I was like, yep. So yeah. But anyway, I have a special present here. I don't want anybody to see it yet. Oh no, I think you just saw it. I think I didn't keep it down low enough. But anyway, somebody special has just hopped into the chat, I see. And so this person has been loading ACP rounds. And so, Bob Shell, I would like to offer this ball handle to you. I've told you before, man, I will autograph it with a silver Sharpie, and I will send it to you, and you can install this on your Dylan press. And if you drive a stick shift, you can even use this for your shifter. I mean, how cool would that be, right? It would have my autograph, and it's my old ball handle. I don't need it anymore because I just got that crappy old roller handle, but I would be more than happy to send this to you, Bob Shell, because I know it's your favorite. So I've just been hanging on to this just for the occasion of when Bob Shell would come on to one of my lives. So that's for you, Bob Shell. Stephen Hall. Okay, so he says either way with the patches. That's good to know. I don't know what everybody prefers. I'm kind of traditional, I guess, and that's why I like the embroidered ones. But I want to hear from you guys too, what you like, because I want you to be happy. Bob Shell, I'm sure. Okay, so Bob Shell said that he threw 2 away last week. Bob Shell, I'm certain you didn't mean to do that. So I would be more than happy to help replenish your stock. And I will send this to you. I'm wondering though, can you send me money for postage? Because this thing's heavy. So if you can send me money for postage, Bob Shell, I will send you this ball handle. Honestly, I'm not a hoarder, but there's got to be something I can do with that ball handle, right? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like I hate to throw it away. Maybe what I should do is, since it's heavy, if I ever run out of ammo, like, if I'm in like some kind of combat, I could just have this strapped onto my waist, kind of like a nightstick, right? And then I can just use it as a club. And yeah, so see, it's got a use. It has probably lots of uses. I could use it as a fishing pole. I could just hang a line off the end and put a worm on it, and I could go fish with it. Bob Shell, I have a feeling that if Bob Shell used this as a fishing pole, he'd probably just wrench it right out into the middle of the lake. Bury it like a dead body. Yeah, see, Michael Dunn agrees. It would be a very good shifter. So, hello, it's me. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. Glad that you're here. PA Reloader is here. Good to see you. Oh, so many people are hopping on. This is so awesome. Yeah, Reese says, crappy old roller handle. I wondered if anybody was going to catch that. I hope Dylan didn't hear me. Dylan, I didn't mean it. I love the roller handle. I was joking. It was a joke. Just don't take it seriously. And same goes for Gun Stop Reloading Supplies, because they were the ones actually that supplied that to me. And I do thank them very deeply for that, because I really do love it. So, Bob Shell says, gone. Trash. Bombshell, what do you have against those ball handles anyway? What did that ball handle ever do to you? Other than give you carpal tunnel, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, Pristine Actions is here. Oh my gosh. It's so good to see you. Oh, all right. Now my night's really made, because Pristine Actions, if you guys remember, that was one of the videos that we did at NRA, was with Pristine Actions, and they were the ones I actually got a lot of comments on that. They were the ones that had that, just, well, as my dad always says, slicker than snot on a doorknob. They have that slicker than snot on a doorknob action. And oh my goodness, I mean, every time we walked by Pristine Actions booth, people were just working that action, because people were so amazed at how smooth that was. And so I feel very honored and privileged that Pristine Actions has jumped in tonight. So that's really cool. Michael Dunn, a Jenny J car weapon. That's right. If you piss me off while I'm driving, there's no telling what's going to happen with that ball handle. Exactly. See, Cowboy Jeff, it would be great in a Jeep, right? Critter says that he likes the nightstick idea. So see, I know. I'm not a dummy. I come up with very creative ideas sometimes. Tim S says, bedazzle it and use it as the Queen's scepter. Oh my gosh. That is a great idea, because I mean, my Jenny J 1911 hat can be my crown, and this could be my scepter. That is very clever. I love it. Love that idea. You know what? I might go into work tomorrow, and my poor new coworkers, I might have this all blinged out and have my little crown hat on, and I'll tell them that the Queen has arrived, and I will not be working. I will be supervising for the day. My boss, Brian, I'm sure he would love that. He'd be like, nope, not happening. So let's see here. I'm getting behind on my comments, and it's so hard to get. Let's see. Pristine actions. They like buttery smooth. So I guess they're telling me that slicker than snot on a doorknob smooth is not going to be their new motto. Okay, I mean, take it or leave it. I guess they don't want that one. Yeah, Michael Dunn, they were getting action. Bum. Yeah, good one. That's almost, Michael Dunn, Hello, It's Me is going to get jealous if you start making puns and jokes that are better than his, because he's the one that is like the king of puns. I always look forward to Hello, It's Me's puns because, oh my gosh, I don't even know where you come up with some of those Hello, It's Me. Let's see. And speaking of Hello, It's Me, he says, "Oh, Jenny, I had to use my Benchmade to dispatch a gigantic wasp. It was either me or him." You know what? I'm allergic to bees and wasps. And so I encourage you to use, and I just pulled this out of my pocket. I encourage you to use, can I get in trouble for this? Like, I can a gun. I'm not even showing you what it is. You just have to know what it is. So that's in my pocket all the time. I won't open it up, but you all know what it is. And you all know that I'm a Benchmade fan. Huge Benchmade fan. When we went to the gun show this last weekend, I think we spent about a half hour at a booth that had, I swear, every single Benchmade like that you could possibly purchase. So I'm a real fan of the Benchmades that have, any of them that have the wood grip. They just, they're so pretty. And I love that. I love the thickness of the blades. And so Hello, It's Me. I am proud of you for dispatching that wasp with your Benchmade. Benchmades are made for everything. There's no, we actually, my husband one time we were at a state park in Indiana, and we were actually staying at the lodge at the state park. And we had like a big chunk of our family there. And we ordered some pizzas. And so the pizzas got delivered, but the pizzas weren't cut very well. So my husband pulls his Benchmade out of his pocket, and Lord knows where that Benchmade's been, and what it's cut through. But we used that Benchmade to cut that pizza, darn it, and it worked just great. So yeah, Benchmades can handle everything. Bob Shell, yes. So Bob Shell is asking, how about that new emissary I got? He sent me some pictures. So Bob Shell has a very nice 1911 collection. And he sent me pictures of his newest edition, which is an emissary. And I've been eyeing the emissary. We've been eyeing the emissary for a while. It's a really beautiful firearm. And yep, I'm a little jelly, as the kids would say, although I guess that's probably not even a phrase they use anymore. That was probably so 2021 or 2020. I don't know. So let's see. I am going to get two more comments here. Okay. Pristine actions. Are you lolling at me? I think so. Sorry, no, he says. Yeah, I know. Yes, Cowboy Jeff votes yes for the Queen's scepter. I agree. I love it. And what happened to the USA heart? Why did that emoji not show up? I don't get it. Reese says he is the punniest. Hello, it's me. You are the punniest. You have received the moniker now of the punniest. Bending Ballistics is ordering his pristine action next week. That's awesome. I am so glad to hear that. And they are really great company. Very community minded, and just they're like a family. They're like that family company, kind of like Missouri Bullet when we were out there this last week. So yeah, it's really cool. Critter uses 99% alcohol as wasp spray. Critter, I don't want to know what 99% alcohol you're using, but he uses 99% alcohol as wasp spray. They land on the ground writhing in pain, and then he stomps them with his 1 foot. Gosh. Oh, Critter. Oh my gosh. Okay. Critter, I cannot contain you, can I? Keith Gregory. Hey, Keith Gregory. Good to see you. I am so glad you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is his first time joining us, and so very, very awesome that you are here. And thank you. Thank you for taking some time out of your night to stop by. So that's really cool. And see, everybody is welcoming Keith too, because we're all a happy family here. The J crew is just, yep. See, Cowboy Jeff is welcoming him. That is really, really cool. Bending Ballistics. No, I did not see the interview that you did with them last night. So I'll have to, if that's saved to your YouTube, I'll have to go check it out. So let's see. Trying to get caught up here. Critter says that he had a red hornet nest in his driveway alarm. He jumped in the golf cart and did drive-bys with wasp spray. I can just see it now. Critter doing drive-bys with his wasp spray in his golf cart. Oh boy. Critter, I need to know, do you have neighbors? Are they close to you, and how do they feel about you? How do they feel about your drive-bys in your golf cart with your wasp spray? I don't know. Critter, if you were my neighbor, I would let you spray the heck out of those wasps with your wasp spray any day. So I say have at it, buddy. Bobshell says it's badass. Are you talking about your emissary? Because that's what I would guess, your emissary. And he says, CommieTube, no USA hearts allowed. That's possible. Except I think that Jeff used them before, because they're ones that I actually have for my members. Like, they're the members only emojis that they have access to. And so I know I'm pretty sure Jeff has used them before, but maybe it was just in comments, maybe not in the chat. So I don't know. Oh, yes. So Bobshell says that he's loading Missouri Bullets in his 650. So it's really awesome. I love that you guys have gone to Missouri Bullet and given them business, because they are just such a great company. So if you didn't see the Missouri Bullet video that we did of the tour last week, they gave us this paper. This was from May of 2014, called, if I can get it open here, called Rural Missouri. And they gave us this paper last week when we were there, because they had an article in this paper from when the owners were alive. And so these are the original owners, right there. And I don't remember if we had it in the video or not, but that's Brad and Joanne Alpert. They're the ones that started Missouri Bullet Company. And so they both have since passed away. Brad passed away first, and then Joanne passed away. And so this company has been passed down in their family. But Brad is the one that started it, just basically as a an additional income. He was getting ready to retire. He wanted to be comfortable when he retired. And so he started reloading. And basically, on their back porch, they had, or not reloading, sorry, they started casting bullets. And basically, on their back porch, he had one single machine that he used for casting. And so he would go to work during the day, and then he would call Joanne up, his wife. He'd call her up on his way home, and he'd say, okay, I'm on my way home from work. Fire it up. And so she would plug the machine in and get it warmed up so that as soon as he got home, he could start casting bullets. And their business grew from being, on their back porch with one machine. You guys saw that they have 14 casting machines now in their facility. And I mean, it's just, that is like the American dream story. It just really was so cool. I had no idea that that's what the history was. I just liked the product. And so we went out there. I had called them a couple of months ago, and Josh, who was in the video with me, he was the one that I had talked to, and he said, oh yeah, actually I've seen some of your videos. We've had a couple of our customers tell us about your videos. And so, we tuned in and checked them out. So yeah, anytime you want to come out and do a tour. Well, we had last week off, my husband and I. So we said, okay, let's go out there. It's almost a 4-hour drive from where we're at. So, we headed out there, and, Josh gave us the whole history of the company. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I mean, it's like the American dream. So I was just so excited to be able to bring that to you guys. And then Josh was very proud because, see if I can get it here on the screen. This picture right here is, and those are like freshly cast bullets. Josh was very proud. Those are his hands. And so he gets teased now by his coworkers because he's a hand model. So the same Josh that was in the video with me, that was him in that picture. So he kind of started at the bottom level with that company and has just worked his way up and just kind of is a great ambassador for the company. Actually, all of the people out there are. Kim, who is at the front desk, she does the customer service. She's the one that emailed me after they saw the video. She emailed me and said, hey, we really love what you've done. And so please extend this offer to your viewers. So in case you guys didn't catch it, they did offer up a promo code for you guys. So if you want to go order from Missouri Bullet, they're giving you 5% off. All you have to do is put in the promo code JennyJ1911 and then hit apply. And so I just thought that was really sweet of them to offer that up to you guys. So, all right. I am slowly getting behind on my comments here, and my Bombshell, I am not. My hour is almost up, and I am drinking water. Bombshell says that it is Grey Goose and 7-Up. No, my vodka days are over. This is water. I actually have been it's been so hot out. I've been trying to really increase my water intake. I hate drinking water. I'm not gonna lie. Hate drinking water. But I try very hard to drink water. So I had nachos for dinner tonight with lots of jalapenos on it. And so, yep, now I'm cleansing with the water. So no, Bombshell, you are incorrect. That's not what I'm drinking. Bending Ballistics says Missouri bullets are great bullets. Yes, I agree. They are great bullets. My nightly nightcap, Michael Dunn says. Yes, it is my nightly nightcap, and that's water. I don't know. I don't think I could drink anything else before bed. I don't think that would agree with me, especially if I have to wake up at 4 a.m. So Critter ordered their bullets the day before my promo code. I'm so sorry, Critter. Well, next time, if you order more, definitely plug that promo code in. So they're good people. See, yeah, Cowboy Jeff. My J cup with my J germs. Yeah, Cowboy Jeff wants this specific cup. So I guess I'm gonna have to like slobber all over it and send it to him and charge extra. But I don't know. How much extra are you willing to pay for Jenny J slobber, Cowboy Jeff? I don't know. I mean, I could always mail you my napkin after I'm done eating if you're willing to pay money for it. That'd be a lot easier to ship in this cup. The napkin I could just fold up and put in an envelope and put a forever stamp on it and we'll be good. Let's see. Benny Ballistics asks me if I am free Saturday for an interview. I don't know yet. What is Saturday? I don't even know. What is today? Today is Tuesday because I'm on here. I'll let you know. Saturday is a possibility. Let me get back to you on that one. So a J Slurpee, Michael Dunn says, yeah, sign it and send it. Bombshell, I offered to sign and send you something and you no. So no, beggars can't be choosers. If you don't want a ball handle signed by Jenny J, then I'm not going to send you anything. Cowboy Jeff. Cowboy Jeff, actually, I think you would prefer a clean cup. Yeah. To save money and hassle? I don't know about that, but Bending Ballistics, Sunday might also work too. Critter says July 16th is Saturday. That doesn't help me. I don't do dates, especially in the summer. I don't do dates. I mean, I'm still kind of like in teacher mode. Like my brain has, that teacher thing where in the summer you don't pay attention to dates. I have some important dates to pay attention to in the summer. Number 1 is August 6th. Who remembers what August 6th is? And I'm going to expect a whole explosion of comments over here in the chat. August 6th. What is it? August 6th, July 26th. That's my parents' anniversary. So I have to remember that one. Nobody remembers what August 6th is. Cowboy Jeff says it's Christmas. You're close. Nagasaki. Well, yes, but that's not what I'm going for, Critter. August 6th is the start of the Sturgis Rally. You know what, Jess? That is hilarious that you say that, because I don't know if you've ever been on any of my chats before to hear. So my anniversary now. Reese got it. It's my birthday. Good job, Reese. A round of applause for Reese. So last year, yes, August 6th is the start of the Sturgis Rally. And I will never forget the approximate time Sturgis starts, because even though I'm not a motorcycle person, last year on August 4th, I climbed and summited Devil's Tower in Wyoming. And I wanted to do that 2 days before, I wanted to do that before I turned 45. And so August 6th last year was my 45th birthday. So on August 4th, all of the motorcycles were in the area because everybody was sightseeing on their way to Sturgis. And I get to the top of Devil's Tower, and some of you may have already heard this story before, so my apologies. But I get to the top of Devil's Tower, and my guide was, he was up there with me, and he said to me, okay, I'm gonna rappel down. And when I rappel down to the next start of this pitch, because it was, it took us 8 pitches to climb Devil's Tower. So he said, I'm going to rappel down. And when I get down there, I'm going to call up to you once I get everything anchored and set up so that you can rappel down. And so I said, okay, so I am completely alone. There was not a single soul on top of Devil's Tower. I think that was probably one of the most memorable parts of that experience. That and my husband proposing to me that day on the side of Devil's Tower. But anyway, I digress. I was standing alone on the top of Devil's Tower, and all I could hear was motorcycles. That was it. Just the engines of all the motorcycles. And I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting for Zach, my guide, to yell up and say, hey, I'm ready for you to rappel down. I'm waiting. And I start thinking, oh my gosh, he left me up here to die. And I thought, what am I going to do? I can't just rappel down. I can't just down climb. I mean, I'm almost 900 feet in the air. So I thought, okay, well, So I fortunately had my cell phone. I pulled my cell phone out of my pack and I called my husband and I said, is Zach down there with you? Because my husband was down there on that ledge where Zach was also supposed to be. And he said, yeah, he's been down here for a while. He's been calling up to you, telling you that it's okay to rappel down. Thank goodness for cell phones, because I could not hear him yelling up there to tell me to rappel down because of the roar of the motorcycles. And so I will never, ever, ever forget when Sturgis is because of that one little incident. Never mind the fact that, while we were driving out to Wyoming and we went through, like South Dakota and all those places, all we saw was motorcycles. I mean, it was just more motorcycles than I've ever seen in my life. So it was very cool though. But Bob Shell has been to Devil's Tower. Hell with climbing it. Bob Shell, you don't want to climb Devil's Tower? I mean, it seriously was just amazing. It was a very different type of climbing. It's called crack climbing, which means you have a crack all the way up and you're basically trying to, put your hands in and climb up this way, or put your feet in, jam your feet in and turn them so that you can push yourself up. It was exhausting. But it was a great exhausting. We actually went, and as soon as we rappelled all the way back down, we went and had ice cream. So I think that's a great way to celebrate, right? So yes, you guys are so sweet. No, I did not say 35, and no, I did not say 25. You guys are suck ups. No. Brian's Custom Canvas. Hey, good to see you. We're getting ready to sign off. And I'm sorry you missed it, Brian. So Bob Shell. Bob Shell's still, no. He's saying, not happening. Critter turned 58 yesterday. Yay! Critter, you don't look a day over 57. Oh, I'm so happy that you are with us the day after your 58th birthday. That is awesome. But seriously, happy birthday to you. I hope that you had a really, really wonderful birthday. And I won't sing happy birthday to you on here because they'll probably charge me royalties, or I don't know, turn off my monetization or something, because I'm sure that happy birthday is frowned upon. I don't know. So I won't sing it to you. Maybe I'll sing it to you and send you a like video. I'll email you the video. Cowboy Jeff wants to know, Brian, I'm sorry. Oh, poop, 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 poop. Cowboy Jeff wants to know, what are we doing for Christmas on August 6th? I don't know. That's actually a really great question. It is a Saturday this year. I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to be shooting. So, it's a Saturday and it's my birthday. I don't know. There are so many things I'd love to do on my birthday. So I don't know. But yeah. Well, anyway, it is past my bedtime. 4:00 comes early. It's 9:00 now. And so this little girl has to go to bed and get her Z's. And so I want to tell you all, thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And Michael Dunn, thank you so much for Michael Dunn just throwing money. You're like making it rain tonight, Michael Dunn. Thank you so much, seriously, for contributing to my ammo fund. And I can't even say like roller handle fund now because I have one, but I do have to get a 750. So I will need a roller handle for that. So, but really seriously, thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you for the entertaining side chat. You're also awesome. And I cannot wait to talk to you all again. Be looking out for videos. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and pass it along. We're still working to get up to that 5,000 subscribers. I know it seems like a far, far way off, but we'll get there. And then one of you will get to win that Dylan 550C. Yay! And I don't know. I'm going to be so excited. Maybe I will have to deliver it myself because it's going to be so long awaited and anticipated. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope you all have a really, really great night. And I can't wait to talk to you all again soon.